Welcome to my bathroom. Can you believe that it's been 3 years since I made over this space? This was actually one of the first videos that I posted of me remaking over this space, decorating. It was so much fun and such a learning experience. But I will have to say that my style has definitely evolved over the years. Back then, I was more into boho, more warm, rust colors. And now I'm into a little bit more vintage, cottagecore, more muted, cooler tones, greens and blues that I'm really loving. So I kind of wanted to re-up the space to kind of match that. This is my small rental bathroom. There is just only one sink and a cabinet at the bottom, and then we have the standard tub, which is a little bit larger. It's pretty standard looking, nothing extravagant. The mirror on the wall unfortunately has to stay. I tried to move it the first makeover that I did, and it's actually glued to the wall. I definitely don't want to add anything. I just think I'm gonna roll with the punches, just keep it for now, and just kind of decorate around it to make it not look so noticeable. It's so bad. Most of the things in here have stayed the same, but there were some items that were removed. The shower curtain we have been without for a couple of years. I had an old curtains on there, but they got stained and I never ended up replacing them. So we've just been going without a shower curtain for a couple of years. So I definitely want to change that. I also want to change a bit of the style in here, change out the rug for something that I can wash. When I did the space, you know, I definitely was a first timer, and you could tell in the way that I painted and things. There's just some spots that I need to touch up, some paint that got on the ceiling that I want to fix, and then we can get started with the makeover. I'm so excited to be doing this. It's gonna be like a surreal moment to see like my before and after, not just with my style, but with like my editing and everything. So that's what we're working with. Let's go ahead and get on to it. I'm super excited to continue on with this makeover, and let's come along. You probably already know this, but if you do not, Joanna Gaines came out with a new rug collection with Loloy. I think that's how you say it, Loloy rugs. She's already had previous collections with them, but she came out with a new one, which include washable rugs, which I'm really excited because I truly value washable rugs. I've had 2 ruggables in my house and love the convenience of being able to wash them. I have just been kind of holding off on doing the bathroom because I was having trouble figuring out a rug situation. So we have the rug that's in there. That's just a standard like area rug, but I really was looking for something that I could wash regularly, and I like for the ground to be mostly covered because I don't like stepping on the ground when my feet is wet. I don't know, I'm really picky. Like, I don't like to feel the ground. So anyway, I've been looking and I found a rug on Loloy, the Magnolia collection, which I thought was beautiful. So I think it would be a good idea to start that project. I'm going to show you the rug because it actually is just like the whole inspiration for the room. Okay, so this is the Sinclair collection. She has a lot of like rust in it and a lot of blues, but you'll see all of the blues right here, and then this like rusty pink on this side right here. And this is the rug that I chose. So you'll see it is the majority blue. Then it's also a little bit of tan. It's a lot of like taupe and brown, more cool, darker, neutral colors in there. That rug should be coming soon, but there are a few things in there that I want to do before it comes. I actually made this peg rail almost 3 years ago when we first did the bathroom renovation, and this was like one of the first woodworking projects that I've ever done, and I'm pretty proud of myself, but it is a little bit uneven. You can definitely tell that I was inexperienced. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of me doing this and stepping out of my comfort zone, but it's time for a change, so I'm gonna take it down.
One more day in Paris. Paradise is not what it's made to be. And I think you should know just how long I've been faking it. These walls are caving in. I can use some saving. Hold me till I fall apart. Break me till I'm broken in. 'Cause I've been lost and never found. So how nearly broken down. 6 feet underneath the frozen ground. But is it too late to save me now?
Hello, it is a new day. I just sanded down the areas and redid another coat of the drywall compound. So while I have that drying, I want to do a little quick DIY. So I have this little trivet and I had it underneath the lamp, which I thought was a good idea, but I kind of want to darken it a little bit. I think the wood tone is just a little bit light. So I got this dark walnut gel stain, which I've had my eye on for a long time. I'm gonna apply a coat of this onto here. We have a package. The rug has finally come and I'm super excited because this has just been the overall inspiration for the room. This kind of jump started me doing the makeover, so I really want to see what it looks like in person. Oh my gosh, you guys, that feels extremely soft. This blue is definitely not that dark. It looks more like a green blue, which I love. It's very complimentary to our rug in our bedroom, and it's extremely soft. Oh my goodness, that's plush. We're removing this rug. It has served us so well. I love it, but it is time for a change. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Look at that, you guys. It is pretty perfect. Love it. So I have these knobs that I put on here when we first did the makeover, and I like the gold, but the problem is with these knobs, they don't stay stationary, so they often kind of turn like this. So I'm changing that today, and I'm going to be putting in, they're circular, so I actually got these on Facebook Marketplace for free, and these are like really heavy duty, solid feeling gold. Really heavy, good quality. So I think that that would look really good, you know? I mean, the coloring is pretty much the same. It's just gonna be a little bit more higher quality and it's not gonna twist and turn on it. So I have this trivet that used to go underneath our lamp, and I stained it last night just a little bit darker than it was, and I think that it looks really good and it'll match a little bit more in here. This is the lamp. I actually got this from Target. It was pretty inexpensive. It was like $10 or so. I'm hoping to like change out this lamp shade in the future, but I'm still figuring out, determining like what colors I want, but I think that, I mean, this matches fine, so keep it in here for now, but in the future, this will probably change a little bit. You guys are probably wondering when I'm going to address this whole situation, and don't worry, I have you covered. So initially, I was going to plan to actually move this shower rod up all the way to the ceiling to make it look like curtains. I ended up seeing this gold tension rod on Instagram, and I thought that would probably be a better option to do so that I can, you know, it's temporary, I can remove it. It's like a very rental friendly option. So I just went ahead and got it. It was $30. It wasn't, you know, extremely pricey. That way I could just save time. The gold is more dull. know how to describe it. It's not like a extremely bright brass. Before I install that, I want to show you curtain options. So I got two different curtains. This is the taupe colored one. I mean, honestly, I think it matches pretty perfectly. Then I got something a little bit more bold. Floral printed. Also, the colors match pretty perfectly in here as well. These ones were significantly more expensive. This one was $50 per panel, whereas that one I think was around $30 for both panels. So significant price difference. Just adding that just made the space feel so grand. Wow. We have decisions to make. Which one are we going for? I might just keep this up for the night just to kind of see what I'm feeling. Yeah, I don't know. They both look so beautiful. This print is just gorgeous. And this one is also really pretty. It's more of a slubby fabric, beautiful taupe color. It's just so neutral. I don't know. Comment down below which one you like. Obviously, I'll end up choosing it by the time you see this video, but just give me your views. I can always end up changing my mind. You never know, but those are the options. Let's move on to hanging some other things in here. I took down the peg rail board thingy over here, but it was holding our towels. So now we need another thing to hold those. I looked and looked for some hooks and saw some really beautiful ones. Quite frankly, they're just a little bit more expensive than I'm willing to pay right now. So I kind of looked in my stash and I found these ones. So I've actually had these for a really long time. I was going to use them in my entryway, but I just never ended up using them. I also have this gold, it's like a rod or hanging rack, if you will, from IKEA, which I think is really beautiful. Honestly, I think the gold color is pretty spot on. I also got these hooks that you could use to, you know, hook things on there. So I was thinking that we could use this for the towels as well. So it's either those hooks or this rack and these hooks, which I think will take up more space on this wall. I'm just like not loving the ones from Target, and I honestly don't want to buy more things. Like, I don't really need to buy more things. I already have some of this stuff, so I think I'm gonna try this out. Use these hooks for the towels. It also will give me more space to hang up more decorative items as well. That's really pretty. I think I might try to get maybe like some museum putty or something to keep it from sliding. Going back to this side of the wall. Now, I have this painting. I found it at a thrift store for, it says it's $4, but I'm pretty sure I got it on sale. But I think it's really beautiful. It is a landscape, but it's more of a watercolor landscape and very moody in my opinion. So I love it. I love the dark colors. It's bringing in that darkness in here. There's a lot of lightness with the curtains going on, the walls being white. So I kind of want to darken it up a bit with this frame. And I think it looked really pretty in here. So Target is currently having 20% off bathroom and bedding and all that stuff. So I picked up a new hand soap dispenser. It's pretty simple, but the detail is really pretty. This side of the wall is looking pretty bare now that I removed the shelves, but I actually want to add some art over here. I have a lot of art in my stash, and I think it'll just add like some character and some style and just help fill up that space. So I currently have the frames laid out this way. I definitely want a long piece and then two pieces right here. This one has command strips on it because that's how I hung it before. There's not really like anything to hang it otherwise, so I'm going to do that again. I kind of slept on it. I hung up the art. Now the art prints are not ready yet. I ordered them last night, but for some reason still not printed and ready to be picked up. So the frames are up there. Now I'm just, you know, going through, just trying to see what the curtains look like with everything. And even after sleeping on it, I think that this one is just too much. Like there's too much print, too much visual interest going on. So I think there's a lot of like art and prints. I just feel like this kind of feels a little bit overcrowded. Luckily, I am planning on keeping these for our guest bedroom, so they won't go to waste.
Counting all my problems, one by one they're falling down on me. One more day in Paris, paradise is not what it's meant to be. No, just say you won't let go, 'cause my bones can't keep taking this. And I think you should know just how long I've been faking this. These walls are caving in. I could use some saving. Hold me till I fall apart. Break me till I'm broken.
So our Brooklinen towels have not come in yet, but we're just going to use the towels that we have. We have some more neutral color towels, and then I'll kind of update you guys like in a later vlog with the actual towels in here. I'm speechless. I'm truly speechless. I did not expect this makeover to kind of go in this direction. I really didn't plan everything all too much. I just saw the rug, knew I wanted to make some updates, knew I wanted to add shower curtains in here, and I just kind of went with the flow, and I'm so happy with how it went. I used the majority of things that were around my house. It made it more of my style. It just feels so warm with all of the dark wood tones and cozy with this taupe. It just brings me so much joy, and I'm so glad I was able to do this. I hope I gave you guys some inspiration, just some motivation, or some ideas on how you can decorate your space with a lot of things that are around your house. There are some new things in here, you know, with the shower curtain and the rug and some of the art prints, The art prints truly were very inexpensive. I'm planning on testing out some higher quality printing that makes it look more vintage and more realistic. But for now, I put regular paper print in there that had cost me $2, less than $2, honestly. So the rest of the stuff is pretty much everything that I had around the house, and I'm just so glad I was able to put this stuff to use and not have it just sitting in a closet. So I'm just gonna go and enjoy this space because it really is bringing me so much joy, and it's flowing so well with the bedroom. Like, this is giving me so much motivation to finish the bedroom. So stay tuned for more bedroom updates because we are coming back with that next week. And we're also going to need to organize underneath the sink because all of the items that were on the shelf here has to go somewhere. It's going to have to be under here. So I need to reorganize and judge it up. But honestly, this gallery wall right here was the best idea I had to do in this space. The best idea. It is bringing me so much joy and just brings so much more warmth and character to the space. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Please subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more bedroom updates, more home updates. We are getting this house together. You can kind of see where my style is evolving and taking place now, especially with this space. This is more of a completed space. And then we're moving on to the bedroom, which I'm excited to get back to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.